Come on in, Space Cadets. We will now bring in the members of our jury. Jorge, Josh, and Alex voted out at the last tribal council. All right. Amanda, you smoked the competition and have earned your title as real life mermaid. Can you please tell me what your strategy was in that competition?
Get as many letters as I could.
Yeah.
Push off the walls a lot.
That's good. I noticed you had a lot of letters that were still in the bags.
Mm-hmm.
Did you strategically look at them, or what was the
Yeah, at
play?
first I just took a bunch out, and then I started pulling all the vowels, because you can't really make words without vowels. So some of the ones I had a bunch of, I left in the bags and didn't waste time opening them.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, and it was a tough competition for everybody. It was a swimming competition that lasted a long time, trying to pick up bags and then spell out letters and spell out words. And so Meredith, you had a very big word and misspelled it by swapping two letters that were right next to each other.
Yeah.
It would not have given you the win, but it would have put you very close.
That's
second place.
relieving that it wouldn't have given me the win. But I think that goes to show you how little brain power we have with so little food, because I'm an excellent speller, and I am still appalled that I made that mistake, but I'm glad that it didn't truly cost me the win anyway.
Yeah. Well, I want to switch it to game talk now. So tell me, how do you know if someone else has you in their final game plans?
Are you still looking at me?
Yeah.
I mean, ideally they would tell you, and ideally you could trust them, but we don't live in an ideal world in Survivor, so you just have to take chances and go with faith and trust in people and see how it goes.
Okay. And Angela, how do you navigate keeping loyalty to your alliances but still focusing on your individual game?
I think that's always a huge balancing act, because almost every tribal, I think things tend to shift a little bit, and I think you can really tell by people that are willing to share information with you and their thoughts and their game plan moving forward, not just one round at a time, and how you fit into that plan, or if you don't fit into that plan at all.
And Lena, tell me what strategy time looks like when the numbers are dwindling.
It looks like a lot of people lying to your face and just trying to figure out, okay, well, what is actually happening here? And it seems like, yeah, there's not a lot of places to hide in a tribe of 8. And, yeah.
How do you know when someone's lying to you?
When you have one conversation with a small group and then a larger group joins and they say different things. When you talk to one person and then another and find out that they are telling you different stories, so on and so forth.
Okay. And Jeff, we're at a pivotal point of the game. We're at final 8. How do you ensure that you're voting out the right people for your best foot forward?
Cross-referencing with others. Plain and simple. Yeah.
Cross-referencing what?
Cross-referencing with others. I think it's a piggyback off of what Lena said. You talk to one person, you talk to another, you jump back with that other person and see if it's the same story.
Okay.
Yeah.
So James, last round we were at 7 original Jovian to 3 original Blizzard, and then 2 original Jovian went home. Is it safe to say that those tribal lines that we've been talking about for so long are kind of over?
I think the tribal lines have been dead since Jorge left, because once Jorge left, Lena and Ryan lined up a shot on Danny that they were 99% sure that they were going to take him out. And then their next target, Ryan assured me that he had 5 locked votes on either Meredith or Amanda. And so a plan was devised.
These
and
are the
certain
lies
people
that
got
I was
sent.
referencing.
Yeah, no, it wasn't a lie, honey, because as soon as I was told, I went to Danny and told him.
I'd say it's a
He
half.
knew.
I'd say it's a
He
half
knew.
truth. The Danny one was true. The other two were not. You already knew that, though.
No, I did. I just wanted to do that for you.
5 locked votes on either Meredith or Amanda coming into the next one. So, being that Amanda had won the immunity, clearly the target was going to be Meredith. But once
Because you
they
didn't
kind
throw
of-
their names out either, though, James, right?
No, I just agreed to what your plan was.
Oh, because you didn't approach me with that plan.
No, not at
Oh,
all. That's a
okay.
good try, though, because I went back and said exactly what you said. See, the thing about this
It's all
is
good,
Lena
man.
and
You're a good
Ryan, you tell
player.
one of them one thing, 5 minutes later, the other one knows what's going on. They clearly have an idol. I'd bet $500 that one of them is carrying an idol, and they're one of the most dangerous duos in the game. I walked into the merge in minority. The only thing that I could do was show and build trust with people that I haven't had the opportunity to play this game with, and I did that by letting people who let me in. Ryan was the only one that approached me out of the group of people that he was with, so of course I'm not going to be inclined to work with people that I don't have any sort of personal relationship with. So the people that I worked with, that I worked like to build trust with, I showed up in the last round, and that's why Alex got voted out, despite the fact that Ryan wanted it to be Danny.
Danny, how do you feel about all this talk?
I mean, people just can't keep their name out of my mouth today, I guess. I mean, you'd be stupid to think that your name isn't going to come up at the final 8. Like Lena said, there's literally nowhere to hide. So it is all about cross-referencing, double-checking with people. Hope to God. Oh, wait, what is it? I don't know. I've lost my train of thought. Clearly today has been a long day, and I think that if your name isn't coming up, that should be a wake-up call.
Okay, and so tell me about maintaining relationships as you vote people out, because they're going to join the jury over there.
Yeah, I think jury management is on everybody's mind. You have to be able to play this game and make moves, but do it in a way where people will respect the moves that you're making rather than find them to be, like, personal or out of spite or something. But I think people are going to do what is best for their individual game at this point, and that you hope that at the end of this, people will vote objectively and not bitterly.
Okay. And Ryan, how do you adapt to managing conversations? Because it sounds like maybe James is calling you out for and getting tripped up in what you're saying to multiple people. How do you manage what you say to multiple people?
I mean, it definitely wasn't a maybe. It was a for sure.
I didn't
You know, like
been the
sometimes,
same.
sometimes you try and take a shot and you fall on your face, but it's the game of Survivor. Sometimes you
It's
mess
just
up.
really hard to figure out who Lena and Ryan want to take a shot at, because first it was Meredith, and then it kind
I
of
never
became
wanted-
Danny, and then it
no.
became Jeff, and now it's me. So it's like they throw out names every different
that's-
time,
I
running around
never-
camp, stirring up
never-
chaos, trying to get people.
No.
And see, that's
I would
don't
like to
know
be
where-
this person you think I am.
You are.
I was the
What,
one
do you think
who
I made this
took
person
the
up in my
shot at
head?
Danny. So
Were
I
you
don't
not
know
running around
where-
panicked,
where you're
changing
coming
the
at
vote,
Lena
changing your
about.
vote 5 different times this
I
round?
never
Because
said your
you
name.
agreed to Meredith, then
No,
you
I
agreed to
didn't.
Jeff,
Nope.
then you wanted Danny.
Jeff, when
you
was
told
Jeff
me
out?
you wanted Danny,
Yeah.
and then now you're voting
that-
for me.
I'd like to know too.
Yes.
You
I know
guys-
when Jeff was out. It
You
was when
guys know
Amanda brought
exactly
up
the
Jeff.
game that you
That
played
was
the whole
only
time. And did
James,
you or did you
are
not
playing,
want to turn
you
on
are playing
Danny?
chess. I am playing checkers. I'm just trying to keep up.
Okay.
Okay?
Okay. If anyone would like to say anything to make their final plea.
World peace.
I'm going to stay in touch with all of you after this.
I am too.
Yeah.
I am too. I just wish it didn't have to end like this way.
I
It
know.
just is not, I feel like, a good reflection of who I
I don't
to
think
be.
anything negatively about you as a person. I hope
Same.
that that's not how this comes across. But obviously, you guys are voting for me, And obviously I have to sit here and defend myself. I've been defending myself since I got to the merge, right? So I've tried to build relationships with people, and Lena, you've given me nothing. You've literally given me nothing. I think you're a wonderful girl. We have laughs. You consoled me when I cried. But game talk, there's nothing there.
Yeah.
Like, what inclination do I have to work with you guys?
Aren't there other people
The rest
that-
of these people I've been honest with, and they've been honest with me. So, of course, that's going to be the route that I want to go. It's got nothing to do. I think you're a beautiful girl. But we played touchy subjects, and you almost stabbed your own balloon because you were trying to work with so many people. I haven't had that luxury since I walked into the merge.
You're trying to work with so many people. I've heard so many names from you.
Oh, yeah? Tell me the names.
Well, I heard Meredith.
Because that was the fake name. Meredith knew about that.
Yeah.
That
and
Ryan told
Ri-
me first,
yes,
right?
and then you told me.
Correct.
Yeah. I never wanted to
Exactly.
vote
Ryan
Meredith.
told me first. That's what I'm saying. You guys are the one floating names around. It's not me.
Oh my god. It's just so unnecessary. Like you
What is
already know,
unnecessary?
you
Bring
already,
your
you
case.
already
We're playing
know
a
you have
game
the
of
numbers. Like
survival.
you don't need to just.
We're playing a game of survival. I don't understand what's
You already
unnecessary.
know you're gonna survive, dude.
No, I don't. Clearly.
Too.
Okay.
Ryan, it's no secret, Ryan has been my closest ally in this game. And that's not even just, it's personal. I've trusted him. He's never lied to me. That's why I played with him. That's why when Ryan says a name, I'm like, I know that you're not bullshitting me. Now, when somebody else says a name, today I heard a lot of names, none of them were mine, and I knew it was a lie. That's why I'm with Ryan, okay? That's why I'm not, I don't know. I've always just been trying to find my
Which I
place,
totally get,
my
but like when
place.
you think about a game of social strategy, right? If someone's not working with you, they're actively, maybe not actively, but at some point they're actively going to be working against you.
I know.
We are very clearly not working together, honey. It is nothing personal
I
at
know.
all.
I know.
So like I don't mean it as anything personal,
I
but
know.
when my ass is on the line, I'm going to sit up here and plead my case.
Yes, I
I'm not
agree.
trying to like raise my voice or be argumentative or swear at you or insult you. It's just
I don't
everyone's
know
up
what
here
the point
trying
of
to
this
survive,
is.
you
Yeah,
know?
I don't know what the point of this is. Like, I'm just trying to, like, get to the vote part, because I feel like I know what our fate is, and that's just it, you know?
Okay. So we'll get to the vote then. We'll start with you, Ryan. It's time to vote. You wasn't in. Say that again. Sorry, delay because of the water glass. Lena, you're up next. Angela, next. James, you're next.